Hi everyone and welcome to 1/6 Figure Focus, and in this video I'm going to outline my top 5 most anticipated pre-orders of 2022. Let's get started. A few weeks ago I posted a video outlining my entire pre-order list, so a mix of 6 scale figures and quarter scale figures, and I outlined who I bought them for and how I went about managing those payments. And this video is specifically for 6 scale figures that I have on pre-order that are due for release this year, and they're ones that not only I haven't got them in hand yet, but they also haven't been released. For example, I'm really excited about that Boba Fett 2-pack. That's been released yet, but I haven't got it in hand yet, so I didn't include it on the list. So these are 1/6 scale figures that I have on pre-order, that I haven't got in hand yet, hadn't been released yet, and they're due for release this year. Let's get started. Coming in at number 5, it's the Hot Toys cable. Now, you could ask me to name my top 5 pre-orders of 2022 another day, even tomorrow, and this guy could be number 1. The list is so close. Like, if you look up Deadpool, when I think of Deadpool 2, I think like how to do a sequel. Like, I like the first Deadpool, really hooked me in, introduced me to the character, the humor, the action, everything. But Deadpool 2 I just thought was better in terms of action, better in terms of new characters, particularly Josh Brolin's portrayal of Cable, the look of the character, how he pulled off the character, even like the voice and the back and forth between him and Deadpool's character. Loved it. But this figure is absolutely loaded. Like, so if you looked at it to this DX version, it's not a DX version, but basically a lot of people saying it could be a DX version because it comes with an absolute ton of accessories. There we go. Yeah, so if we flick back through here, we can see here, so it comes with, like, obviously if you were to strip him down and take off the poncho he comes with and the t-shirt, the kind of wine kind of maroon t-shirt, it shows all the detailing on the body as well. Now, Josh Brolin got absolutely jacked for that role, and in fairness to him, he's no spring chicken. He's an old enough fella, but like, he did a great job obviously working on his physique for that. You have all the mechanical kind of I suppose biomechanical arm and all the kind of circuitry, kind of almost T800 reminiscent. You have the kind of torn burnt teddy from the accident or the explosion that killed his daughter. Yeah, I thought that was a nice touch to include this kind of psionic shield. Probably won't use that, looks a bit too toyetic for my liking. Bunch of swap out arms, obviously the stands. But this is the main thing here now, these things. This huge blaster or gun that he had in the show. A few different other kind of like various different handguns, stuff like that. A knife, I'm not sure what this thing is. Is that one of these chargers or something he has? And then you kind of have the time travel device that he uses. Even like the outfit itself, like, you have the poncho, you have the t-shirt option, you have the mechanical arm, looks fantastic, and then all these like 3 knives, which I'm sure are removable as well. So that's number 5. Really anticipating that. Have it locked in and paid off with Sideshow, just waiting for that. I think we could be seeing this. It has to be released in April. It's supposed to be released in March, but I reckon we're going to see this month. Coming in at number 4, Ahsoka, Tano and Grosgu set. This is based on Ahsoka's likeness, or the Rosario Dawson likeness, from her portrayal of the character Ahsoka Tano in season 2 of The Mandalorian. That episode was one of the best pieces of Star Wars media I've ever seen. The action, the way it was shot, like in that forest with all the mist, just the kind of the fight scene between her and Mando, and the fight scene between her and that woman with the Beskar spear at the end, just like the kind of white lightsabers, the way you could just see the sabers moving, taking out those kind of droid looking things, the music, everything was just fantastic. And I thought Rosario Dawson did a great job. This is going to be the first female character that I have in my collection. I am looking at the Black Widow from the Solo movie and a few others, but this I'm really excited with this because she's a strong female character. I love the look. I think they've nailed it. I think it looks like her. I like the way they went with the seamless arms. I'm going to be very careful posing this. I'm not going to have it like a big 90-degree bend for too long and stuff like that. I'm going to keep it very simple, just to add to the longevity. Of course, you have a Grosgu, like, you know, everything comes with a Grosgu. If you buy a pint of Guinness now over here, it comes with a Grosgu. You have this lantern which looks like it lights up, but it doesn't, so that's a bit weird. Maybe the paint apps make it look like it does. It's kind of like diorama tree. Yeah, like, all in all, like the way the looks for her as well. You can have her with the poncho, and I think she has the hood up. I'm not sure that they show it here. Flick through some of these images and see, but I think they nailed the likeness. And they have, I think are they called Leikus, the kind of I don't know, the mantras or something that she has. I think they've made that look really well, just like it did in, there you go, you have it there. I think that's a great look for her with the hood up and just the kind of, I think they're called Leikus. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section down below. The kind of gauntlet looks good, something like that on Mandalorian, the kind of ninja style boots, the kind of split toe boots. I think, look, it just looks very good. It just looks like they've lifted it from a scene out of that. So that's number 4. Number 3, and on a different day, this could be number 1. The Dark Knight is one of my favourite movies. I know if you've been watching this channel, you're probably thinking, God, he goes on about that a lot. It's just a fantastic trilogy. I love anything Christopher Nolan does. I really like Christian Bale as Batman, despite the voice issues. But no, I just think it's a fantastic movie. This is my favourite suit out of all the Batman suits. And I had to select this image here because I've ordered the bat pod as well. Really, this is how I intend to pose it from the start anyway. Like, hopefully that cape drapes good like in this photo here. But even flicking through some of these, like, there's loads of different options that you can do. I won't be doing that, that looks hilarious. But I think they're just doing this to show that this is more, I think it's an improved body and it's more articulated. Looks great on the bat pod there. There's a few pictures in particular I'm looking for. One is this, the head sculpt looks on point. I really like the gauntlets and how they designed these, just these like blades and stuff like this. I had the DX02, but it just wasn't good enough. It's very dated, had an ankle issue, it's basically a statue. This is here, like, I like the way you can pose it like this, just with the standard grappling gun, or you could go with the EMP cannon, or I think it's called an EMP gun, or even like the sticky bomb gun with the sonar eyes. There's a lot you can do with this. It's my favorite suit, comes packed with accessories. It's the DX19. That's number 3. It's a real, and another day this could be number 1. Really looking forward to this. Coming in number 2, a rare original trilogy announcement. Like, those original trilogy figures, you really have to be jumping on them. Plus, I do not have a Luke Skywalker in my collection. My 2 favorite looks for the character are this snowspeeder look, or even like the X-wing suit, or the second one then is the Return of the Jedi, the kind of the black hood with the kind of black outfit and the green lightsaber. I don't have one of them, but I'm probably going to pick up that Mandalorian version with the one that comes with the battle damage Dark Trooper. But they're my 2 favourite looks for Luke. The actual snowspeeder here with this orange jumpsuit and the heavily worn and battle damaged Rebel helmet, which I absolutely love. And the Return of the Jedi one. But this one here is number 2. This is my second most. I ordered this, like, I think I ordered this about 2 years ago or something, definitely 18 months ago. Paid it off on a payment plan. That's the advantage of the payment plan. You can just set and forget. Instead of getting stung with, you know, a bill for like $250, you can just tip away $50 a month for 5 months, something like that. Yeah, really looking forward to it. Just a quick look at, I'm actually going to go through what he comes with, because this is worth looking at. So you've got the lightsaber, you got the regular one in, which appears to light up. Pretty sure this lights up. Then you have the kind of the swoosh or swooping effect. He comes with a blaster. He comes with this kind of like grappling gun that he used to take down that AT-AT or AT-AT. You kind of have the, obviously, you know, he has the what looks like Lego hair. Yeah, the hair is, you know, the likeness of Mark Hamill for me isn't entirely there. Let's be honest. Like, it's not the strongest head sculpt. It's not brutal. It's not terrible. It's not Tony Stank. It's not an Ant-Man, but yeah, it's probably like a 6, maybe a 7 out of 10 if I was being generous. This base is terrible. I won't use it anyway. The usual swap out hands. For me, the star of the show here is the jumpsuit and the outfit itself. That yellow, that orange. It's not just that it's orange and it's going to pop, but it's heavily worn and stained. It looks like it's been through a few battles. And the helmet. And like, let's face it, with the blast shield down there, it will look a lot more. Like, it'll cover up most of the face and just be like the chin. How much can you really see when it has that kind of an outfit on? This is going to look iconic on the shelf. So you have you can hold the helmet as well. That's kind of a cool look as well if you were going to use the head sculpt. Like I said, the head sculpt isn't bad. So like, there's a few looks there. From certain angles it looks more like him. Like, I think this looks great. Like, I'll probably go between posing him like this and posing him in a similar pose with the blaster or that grappling on the hand with the helmet on. You have to have the helmet either way, whether it's on him or where he's holding it. It just looks great. And I think they might even tweak this, and I'd love if they tweaked it a small bit to make it look a bit more like him, but I don't think they actually will.
And I thought my jokes were bad.
And number 1, like if you've been following the channel at all, you already knew that this was going to be number one. I've ordered the Queen Studios in art double pack rooted hair, paid it off, got rid of it. I got a really good discount on it because I had 20% off with Toys Wonderland. I also had a equivalent of €60, about $67 worth of points with them. I got $724. That is not bad considering it was $940 when it was announced, and that's not including the reset. That was Queen Studios price, not the resetter's price. And let's face it, come on, they're a business, they're going to make some sort of money somewhere. So this is my number one. I didn't even think, when I thought of my top 5, immediately this was number one. The issue was trying to work out the other 4 and what order they are. And like I said, if you ask me on a different day, it might be a completely different order, but this will still be number one. I've ordered the single pack sculpted, the double pack rooted. I don't know what the strategy is. I have like, I've got 20 spaces here behind me, and I've got like a cabinet with 8 spaces down the sitting room. So that's 28 cubes there, and I've based on that kind of relatively limited space. It's not tiny, but it's not huge either. Even if I keep the 3 Jokers, I know exactly how I'm going to display them. There's going to be probably the sculpted hair with the open jacket with the grenades look down in the sitting room. Behind me then, the rooted hair, maybe with the knife or the machine gun to kind of recreate that scene where he's, come on, hit me, talking to Batman in the Batpod. And then even just right next to the computer here, the jail cell. Like, I think that needs a really, really cool look. Or even have the DX-19 posed behind him in a jail cell. For me, it's just like, I don't have any. Just go through the pros of this. The face, the head sculpt, it doesn't look like Heath Ledger. It is Heath Ledger. The tailoring is the best tailoring I've ever seen on this purple coat. Any company trying to attempt to get this right, especially in 6 scale. I've never seen a better 6 scale purple coat for this particular rendition of Joker. I like the way that it comes with abundance of accessories, basically everything he used. I think is it the shotgun he doesn't come with. But yeah, they could have included that. But look, he's got the knife, he's got the grenades, he's got the deck of cards, 6 scale deck of cards, stacks of cash. He's got that what's it as well, the Glock and the machine gun as well. So I'm really looking forward to this. Just think they've nailed the head sculpt, they've nailed the tailoring, the accessories, where some of them are actually like steel or metal or something like that as well. And that rooted hair, like, I don't like rooted hair. I just didn't want to run the risk of the rooted hair being bad, and then the head kicking myself going, I should have stuck my guns and got this sculpted. But then again, the rooted hair looks like an actual image of him. So yeah, really, really excited about this. Can't wait for it to come. This is the number one most anticipated figure that I have in pre-order for 2022. So there you have it. That's my top 5 most anticipated pre-orders of 2022. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you've got any sort of value of it, you like this type of content, and if you just want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment. Let me know your top 5 most anticipated figures of 2022. Or maybe you don't have 5, maybe you only have 3 or 1. Drop those comments in the comment section down below, and also follow me on Instagram and follow me on Twitter. That's pretty much it. See you in the next one. Good luck.